Good evening, I'm Tom Eschen. At approximately 7:10 tomorrow night, the Orange will take on the Dayton Flyers in the round of 32 in Buffalo, and we continue our march into madness as Sports Director Niko Tamurian is live in Buffalo with a preview. Good evening, Niko.
Tom, a ticket to the Sweet 16 is on the line tomorrow night. Good evening from the First Niagara Center here in Buffalo. And really, at this point, all the craziness and upsets from yesterday have settled in. Now it's time for both Syracuse and Dayton to focus in on their matchup tomorrow night, as I mentioned, with a trip to Memphis and the Sweet 16 on the line. Now, Dayton, we talked to their players, and they're very confident, and why not? They just beat Ohio State. They're in-state rival, and they did so in the NCAA tournament on the grand stage. So when we talked to them today, they said, hey, we're approaching Syracuse like any other game, but we want to run. They're going to run up and down the floor, they say, and even try to run past that Syracuse 2-3 zone.
Yeah, one of our keys to the game going into every game is to use our defensive stops to get our fast pace going, and some of our best offenses in transition. So if we can get the defensive rebounds, force some stops, and get it out and run with it, we'll have a good chance of making some easy looks.
That's us, though. I mean, we want to play fast. So if they're not set when we bring the ball up, that's on them.
Now, of course, as you can imagine, when Syracuse heard that, that was like music to their ears. So often this season, we saw teams slow down the Orange, playing games in the low 50s, maybe the upper 50s. So Syracuse, hearing that they want to run, means an up-tempo game, and that's just the way the Orange likes it.
Yeah, we've had to play defense a long stretches, in the shot clock. But I mean, teams like Duke don't really take too much off the clock, so we're kind of used to playing both ways. So I don't think it'll be too much of an adjustment.
People have tried that, and teams have slowed it down. So I mean, we've played every type of team offensively to go against the zone, which is good going into the tournament. But I mean, we just got to get back on defense and get our 2-3 set and make them work as an offense.
So there you have it. The stage is set for the showdown tomorrow night. Syracuse versus Dayton, a 7:10 tip right here in Buffalo. And rest assured, Syracuse saw what happened to Duke today, and the players say it just serves as a wake-up call that any game could be your last. You have to give 100% effort. Reporting live here from the First Niagara Center in Buffalo, I'm Niko Tamurian.